In this video, we will cover BioData Catalyst powered by PIC-SURE and show how to perform a search and find variables of interest. PIC-SURE allows you to search for and filter on decoded variables in studies within BioData Catalyst. This is because PIC-SURE opens the data files and maps them to the data dictionary, saving you hours of data preparation. This allows you to start searching and filtering on the variables in the PIC-SURE user interface or API to create your cohort of interest. In both open and authorized PIC-SURE, you will see a general search layout like this. There are two main components to the search layout. First, on the left part of the screen is the search portion of the interface. This is where you can type a term of interest, view variables returned that match your search term, and filter the results using tags. On the right side of the screen is the results panel. This displays the total participant count that matches the criteria after you add a variable level filter and shows the active filters. In this example, there are currently no variable level filters implemented. Within the search portion of the interface, there are several components to help you complete a successful search. The first part of this is the search bar. This provides a Google-like search interface in which you can search for any clinical or phenotypic variable of interest. Once you search a term of interest, the results for your search will be displayed in the table here. Note that all variables that contain your search term are returned. This means that if your search term is found in the variable name, study name, dataset name or description, or variable values, the variable will be returned as a result. Tags can be used to help narrow down the search results. In the first box on the left-hand panel, study tags can be used to filter the results to studies of interest or to exclude studies from the search results. In the second box on the left-hand panel, variable tags can be used to limit search results to include keywords or exclude variables with keywords that are out of scope. We will review how to use these tags later in the video. Once a variable filter has been added, you can view the results of this query on the right side of the screen in the results panel. The first box in the panel, labeled Data Summary, lists the total number of participants that meet the query criteria. The second box displayed is the tool suite. This provides options that you can use to explore further the cohort you're creating, such as the Select and Package Data tool, which is only available in authorized PIC-SURE, and the Variable Distributions tool. The third box shown here lists the variable level filters that have been added to the query. This way, you can quickly view the summary of the filters applied to the cohort created. Let's review how to find a variable using PIC-SURE. First, let's try to find variables related to body mass index. The first step to searching variables in PIC-SURE is to search the term of interest in the search bar. Here you can see that we have typed body mass index into the search bar. After typing the term and pressing enter or clicking the search button, the page is updated to display the results. Here we can see all of the results matching our term body mass index. Though these results look promising, we can see that there are over 1,200 results for this search. Let's use the tags to filter these results. Here we can see a close-up of the Filter Search Results by Study Tags box. To apply a tag of interest, we can hover over the tag. In this example, let's say we are interested in the Framingham Heart Study, or FHS. We hover over the FHS tag and see that there are two actions. By clicking on the minus sign, we can exclude results from the FHS study. By clicking on the plus sign, we can show only variables from the FHS study. Let's click on the plus sign to filter to only FHS results. Once the tag is applied, we can see it displayed in the Active Search Tags box as a required tag. Additionally, we can see that our search results have been narrowed down to include only results from the FHS study. Though this has helped to narrow down the search results, we can see that there are still over 500 results to choose from. Let's now use the variable tag filtering to narrow this further. Here, we can see a close-up of the Filter Search Results by Variable Tags box. To apply a tag of interest, we can hover over the tag. In this example, let's say we are interested in the creatinine tag. We are interested in the variables related to body mass index measured using weight and height, not any variables pertaining to creatinine levels. We can click the minus sign to exclude variables with this keyword. Again, we see that the Active Search Tags box has been updated to show creatinine as an excluded tag. This has narrowed our search results to just over 400. We can continue to do this to further narrow down the search results until we find a variable of interest. To remove a tag that has been added to the search, simply hover over the tag you would like to remove in the Active Search Tags box. Then, click on the X icon that is displayed to remove the tag. One pair of tags that can be particularly useful when searching for results are the categorical and continuous tags. These refer to the two data types in PIC-SURE, categorical and continuous data. Continuous variables refer to any variables that have a numeric range of values. For example, body mass index with a value range from 10.1 to 40.3 is a continuous variable. Categorical variables refer to any variables that have categorized values. For example, the "Have you ever had asthma" variable with values yes and no is a categorical variable. Therefore, you can use these variable tags to filter on the type of data you are searching for. Note that the internal PIC-SURE data load process determines the type of each variable based on the data. One important aspect to note about the search results is the appearance of what seem to be duplicate results. As you can see here, we have conducted a search using the term gender and applied the MESA study tag and the categorical variable tag. In the search results, it appears that there are multiple duplicates of the gender1 gender variable. Note that these are not duplicates, but rather variables from different data sets. To put it in the context of this example, MESA is the multi-ethnic study of atherosclerosis, which is a large longitudinal study. This means that there are many different data sets that contain the same information, but were collected at different times. Be sure to click on the variables to learn more about the difference between them. Now that you've learned about finding variables, be sure to watch the next video in the series, Basics, Applying a Filter on a Variable.